We're joined by Giri and Tabatabaei. Thank you both for joining us after the final game of the first round of the Grand Prix here in Belgrade. Anish, you won. It was a game with a lot of twists and turns, a dynamic game, and I was just listening to you and Amin talking before and analyzing. You just said that you were concerned in a couple of moments and very scared. So generally, how would you summarize the game and the way you played today?
Well, I wouldn't say concerned is the word. I was, of course, I thought at various points that he could have maybe played better. I don't think it was, relatively to my games, I didn't think there was many twists and turns. I think White must have been better throughout. Maybe somewhere I let it go a little bit. He could have been back. For example, anyway. But overall, I was happy. You told me not to go into the lens, so I'm not going into the lens.
No, if there's a very interesting idea.
No, not very interesting. No, just some small details. Yeah.
Okay, it's always in the detail.
Exactly.
I mean, from your perspective, obviously, in hindsight, when you think about your immediate reaction to the game, and in hindsight, when you think about some moves, where is the angle which you're sort of mostly, or your thoughts are mostly concentrated on now?
I mean, okay, after the opening, I got quite bad position. I was surprised by P4 and I didn't know how should I react to this. But I thought at some point I got some chances in the middle game. Of course I was worse, but when I played Queen A3 and went like sort of in time trouble, I thought I got some chances, but then I made a huge mistake with C6. Because like throughout the whole game, my idea was to play C6, Bishop C7, but in that specific moment it didn't work. I think I should have gone probably knight f6 or something, but after that I just collapsed down. Maybe in endgame I had some chances, maybe, but I think it was after that he played very well d4 with rook b3, which I missed. And I think after that White is just winning.
I mean, you mentioned the mistake you made. Yesterday you and I had a brief conversation about dealing with making strong mistakes and how to recover from that and how to get the energy and to find your way to fight back. How did you do it in this game?
I just after that I just started to play the best moves, but I think it was already too late,
It's never too late.
It's never too late.
After mistakes, it's never too late. Yeah.
Why is that? Is that the logic that you only what is it saying, that only a game which is resigned cannot be taken back, so to speak? That it cannot.
Yeah,
be,
exactly.
So
it's very typical in chess and also in life that you make a mistake, and then often it happens that you continue making mistakes one after the other. But in theory, if you are able to stop after just one mistake, you should be still be fine.
Oh, but theory and practice are often mixed, especially in chess. But how difficult? Let me ask both of you, and both of you are pros, and both of you made a lot of mistakes and learned a lot from them. Are there mistakes that you made in games which still stick with you in your mind and you can't get over, or have you managed to deal with all of the mistakes?
The moves, you mean?
Yeah, in the moves. Not talking specifically about the game, but talking in general, like through your career. Are there certain mistakes which still stick out as a sore thumb?
Of course, in my life I made a few mistakes which I regret, but that's life.
But do you feel that you've learned from most of your mistakes?
Of course.
That's good. Anish, for you?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's just important that the mistakes come not at crucial moments. So, if let's say you play the World Championship match and everything is at stake, it's a decisive game, and then you made a mistake, that's kind of a pity. But if you made a mistake somewhere else, and the crucial moment in the championship match you are able to learn from that mistake, then it's not so bad. So I guess, you have to be lucky to make the mistakes at the moment when it doesn't matter.
The least inconvenient moment.
Exactly.
Well, I wish you a lot of mistakes in the least inconvenient moment, both of you. Thank you both, and good luck with the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you.